Once upon a time, in a quiet village wrapped in sunlight and sorrow, lived a kind-hearted girl named Cinderella. She was once the beloved daughter of a gentle mother and a noble father. But time has a cruel way of taking away what we love most. Her mother passed when she was just a child, and soon after, her father remarried a woman who wore elegance like armor and raised her two daughters with vanity and pride. When Cinderella's father died unexpectedly, everything changed. The love she once knew vanished, replaced by cold stares and cruel commands. Her stepmother stripped her of her room, her dresses, her name, reducing her to a servant in her own home. Each day, she woke before the sun, swept ashes from the hearth, washed clothes with trembling hands, and prepared feasts she would never taste. But though her hands were calloused and her dresses torn, her spirit remained untouched. Deep within her, Cinderella held on to something her stepmother could never steal: hope. She found comfort in birds who visited her window, in dreams of light, music, and love. At night, under moonlit skies, she whispered to the stars, "One day, my heart will be seen. One day I will be free." Then came an invitation from the palace, a royal ball. Every maiden in the land was to attend, for the prince was seeking a bride. Cinderella's heart danced at the thought. She longed to go not to find a prince, but to feel like someone who belonged. She worked quietly, sewing herself a dress from scraps, dreams woven into every thread. But when her stepsisters saw it, they tore it apart, piece by piece, laughing as they left her behind in tears. Alone in the garden, sobbing among wilted roses, Cinderella felt her heart shatter until a soft light shimmered before her eyes. Her fairy godmother appeared not with thunder or fanfare, but with warmth and wisdom. "You deserve to be seen," she whispered. With a wave of her wand, the impossible bloomed into reality. A gown of starlight, glass slippers like frozen dreams, and a carriage from a simple pumpkin. But one rule remained. She must return before midnight. At the ball, the world stood still. The prince saw her not just her beauty, but the quiet power behind her eyes. They danced, not just with their feet, but with their souls. For the first time, Cinderella felt alive. Not hidden, not small, but seen. But time is always racing. As midnight approached, she fled, leaving behind a single glass slipper, and a memory etched in the prince's heart. The next day, the prince searched the kingdom, determined to find the girl who showed him real beauty. When he arrived at Cinderella's home, her stepmother tried to hide her, locking her away. But fate has a way of opening locked doors. Cinderella stood before him, the slipper fit, and in that moment, the truth fit too. She was not just a girl in rags. She was light, she was grace, she was strength. She became a queen, yes, but more importantly, she became free. And though the story ends with a crown, the real magic was this: she never stopped being kind. Even when the world was cruel, she never stopped believing. Even when others tried to silence her voice. And in the end, it wasn't a prince that saved her, it was her own unbreakable spirit.